Hey, what's up, guys? We're shaking it up a bit today. We're gonna have some educational Alawi mid. Today, we're going up into Zed, and we're gonna have our runes pop up on the left here. Basic, Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Alacrity, Last Stand, Second Wind, and of course, if you watch the streams, you know we bring Demolish pretty much 90 to 99% of the time. It's our thing. Anyway, I digress. Second win because we're going into Zed. It's really hard to dodge his W's and his Q's. Even if you have the insane movement, there's nothing really you could do. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna abuse this item while we got it. Now, we're going Ghost and Flash. It's definitely the tech I've been cooking up lately. Definitely my go-to. And I think I'm gonna stick with it for a while. Especially if I'm going into the mid lane. So, I digress. Now, why did we choose Alawi mid? First of all, it's pretty damn good. Second, there's multiple melee champions in this game. That's what we counter. That's what Alawi wants to see. They want to come into us to fight, and that's where we want to beat their ass. That's what we do. Now, generally, I do start Doran Shield instead of Tier. But this game, I feel like it's going to be him throwing Qs and me throwing Qs most of the game. Or me just trying to get push. I want to rush mana as soon as I can. Now, normally my go-to is Doran Shield into about a 400, 475 gold back. Therefore, I could get my tier and a ping. But this game, he's a little late to lane. And I figure, you know what, we're just going to start the push early. Just situational game thing. And I think overall it works pretty decent. Nice E here. When we could get those straight on, we take them. Now look at this tentacle placement here. This is why I generally love mid lane when I could get it more than top lane. Because you just get almost perfect tentacle placement every time. You just don't get that in top lane, you know. So when you can have this situation happen, we take those, easy peasy. Now we're just gonna back here, like I said, pretty decent gold. We could just get some components and move on. Now this game, I'm gonna go Hole Breaker, I believe. But lately, depending on the matchup, if it's double AD. And what I mean by that is if your jungle and the lane you're playing against is both AD, it's very, very good to just rush your mythic. Miss E there. Here comes a gank. I don't know why he took all these tower shots. He ghost here. Really good dodge by him. But
I'm so pissed.
we'll take those. We can even hear from the playback. I was pretty pissed that happened, but it happens. We move on. This is pretty much what I want to do here. Want to get them in a gauntlet, land these E's, and push them under. Very greedy W back there, but we take these punishes when we can get them. Now I'm consistently going to keep on warding that area. I think it's really good, especially if I know the chickens are up. Lets me know, lets the top laner know, pretty much lets the whole map know where the jungle is. So you could try to carry in different ways without just kills and damage and turrets. Just providing good vision is something that allows the whole team to know.
You already got to
But
fill it.
what can you do, right? People say low elo, they don't look at the map. I'm sure they don't, but on the instance that they do look, it's there. Right, I'm not sure why he's standing there, but we take those. Ult. Boom. Freebie. Not sure what he's doing. It's probably flaming in chat. We know how Zed players are. We take
That's
those and we
unfortunate.
move on.
He just used TP tail.
Now for this reason,
Hey man, you gotta pay
is
attention.
exactly why we take Demolish. If he was up there, if he didn't die, he flashed out. We guarantee that every time we get a good push and he's not there, we're going to get money. We're going to get a play at least. He's dead. We saw Maokai topside. We're able to just set up tentacles in case he does run down and Zed comes back. but we got 2 plates off of that. That's big. The sooner we could get our Hull Breaker or our Mythic, the sooner we could start really, really shitting on people. That's what we need to do. We're a lane bully. We need to lane bully. Nice E. Look at that. We're in a perfect square, so we could easily hover one side or the next. There's 2 triangles per square.
Dude, the tentacles here are just so nice.
2, but you get what I mean. There's
So
2
much better
halves.
than top lane.
So we could either go on the top side or the right side and try to get a nice like triangular setup going. It's really nice. I'm not sure what this W is. Now, I have been doing Conqueror because I'm not really like playing super aggressive. Levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know, most of the time. So Conqueror has been working out for me. So with the Mana Crystal, with, you know, Conqueror, I think the scaling to mid to late is pretty good. So I've been veering away from Grasp. Also, it's quite nerfed, so it's definitely not my favorite as it used to be.
19. Nice.
Nice, and look at that wave clear. One of my favorite things about this champion. It's very satisfying when you put points in your queue, and you could just very nice blind. There we go, we take those.
That was blind too.
And at this point, we're really chilling. Good tentacle placement. We could drop another one in about 5 to 7 seconds. It's okay. Now we have good vision bot side, so we're not too worried about throwing the E. Now I didn't have to use a ghost here. I think at the moment I was just worried. We don't know what else is going to be out there. In hindsight, I do see that Lux is bot lane, but at the moment, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Ghost is a very low cooldown, so I'm quite willy-nilly with it. Boom. Demolish coming in clutch. Now, one thing when I first started playing Alawi, I used to hate just pushing somebody in and getting nothing off of it. So that's when I started taking Demolish. Now, look at all the gold I've gotten from now. What is it? 3 plates? 4 plates? Lots of gold. We're sitting on 850. We're on our way to Hull Breaker. More than enough. More than enough. Now, I don't always go my mythic.
Dude, this viewer is getting smashed.
So if I need to, I could go Sterix, you know, maybe even another mythic. Generally, I go 1 mythic if I'm going to play this. Divine Sunderer has really fallen out of favor for most Alawi players, myself included. And, yeah, I don't really build that crap anymore. It's pretty nerfed. It's pretty shit. Unless it's like a super tank like Scion, I don't really recommend building it. Really nice E. And the game plan here is pretty simplistic. We're going to push him in and, you know, give him a hard time for farming. He needs to farm. He needs to get roams. He can't stop this. And this is why I love it. I love it. Boom, big ult. You know, what other champion could bully a Zed like this? Damn, that's a lot.
I didn't even know if that'd kill him. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Boom. Now, since we're maxing E, we went 3 points in Q. Then we max E. We have really good wave clear. Normally, I do just max Q fully, but it seems this game, since I'm hitting E's, things are going good. Just throw some points in E. Lots of damage. Boom. Freebie. And look at that, 3-0. Massive CS lead. So we bought a Sheen. No need to rush the boots. I think if he was kind of cooking me a bit, or he was really good at hitting his WQs, I could have opted into that. Or I could have just opted straight into my mythic, but we're cooking. Hull Breaker, Demolish, all that stuff. We're taking turrets. Now, for me specifically, I really enjoy taking turrets, especially in the mid lane as early as I can, because it opens up the whole jungle. the whole jungle is open for invades by myself from the jungle. Easy access to dragons.
They're being this far up the map, they can't do much.
There's nothing that he could do here. And look at this. Demolish. Boom. Half the turret's gone already. Mana crystals adding up now. W. Let's try to hit the E. We miss. It's okay. We hover topside. We have tentacles this way. Let's try to take this camp if we can. And there's nothing they could do. What is Zed supposed to do here? When does he one-shot me? And where does he have time to roam somewhere else? He doesn't. He doesn't. Looks like something's going on topside. Ooh, really nice W. I think she dies anyway. Oh! Ah, it looked cool, but we ghost. Boom, free kill. 400 gold on top. Nice. Mythic incoming, and we're humongous. When this type of gameplay
delete your
happens,
whole champion. You're just bad. You're very bad at Fiora.
I'm so pissed. When you're this ahead, almost nothing can really stop us. We're allowed, we're pushing, we're taking turrets. This is what we do. Now, just on a side note, Alawi does have weakness as a character and as a class. Alawi is a juggernaut, and juggernauts tend to be high damage champions that are very slow. Their weakness is always going to be getting on you or getting on a champion. But for me, I don't like that. If I can, I want to show off whatever weakness I got. So for Alawi, she's slow. She's bulky. She definitely has a mana problem. So what do? We got a crystal to help that. We never ever have to worry about mana again. Then we get armor. We get damage reduction so we could guarantee our ults. And then we take ghosts to stop the issue with movement speed. Nice play here. Very lucky that blast cone was there. At this point, we just back. Oh, let us back, brother. You don't want these problems, bro. Alright. Back in. Mythic is completed. He's TPing to God's nodes. I don't know, man.
There's no way he wasted his TP like that.
I'm right there in front of him, and this man TP's bot.
Terrible TP.
What? Fiora? Fiora is not the carry, my guy. Fiora is not the carry this game. Now look at that. Some of these E's are just missing. You know, definitely not my best game throwing E's, and we're still 4-0. Look at that. With this type of build, and when you're able to do this to like a melee champion. Oh. We gotta hit it. We hit the E when it matters. Now, for those who don't know, every time a tentacle hits, whether it's your Q, whether you W something and your tentacle slam, you get healing. So, when you could get those, definitely try to keep in mind that you're going to get some healing. Most of the people you're going up against don't know that, so it's a little bit of an advantage. Boom, big E. Look at the healing, 195, 93. Almost 300 health, right back. Now, generally, when I'm this fed, I'm just going to sit in whatever lane I'm in, and I'm going to really just lean in and hope that they bring their support, hope that they bring their jungle, hope that they bring another lane into me. I want the 1v2, I want the 1v3, and depending on who it is, I want the 1v4 if I could get it. Now, you do have to have flash up most times to win the 1v3s or 1v4s, but we have double movement abilities on our sums. We have ghost and we have flash. It gives us the opportunity and the ability to outplay some of these guys. Oh, he's really stopping this back here. Dude, I'm telling you, this set's on my ass, bro. Leave me alone, dude. Now, for the combo, when you're going this mythic, it's really good to W onto them get your mythic slow. That way you could set up your E. When I can, I definitely been doing it, but I'm definitely feeling myself this game, so I've been throwing my E a little willy-nilly. He's pushing this super fast, so we might as well just stay and collect the wave. We know if we back here, he's just going to take the turret. It's worth a bag, and we don't want to give him no money. Somehow we're only up 1 kill. Boom. Look at that. What is that shield? We ghost. He's not expecting that. Boom. Oh, nice E. There we go. Not sure if I had to flash there, but I'm definitely in this game still getting used to having double movement speed. But between ghosting on somebody and continuously popping your mythic, it literally takes away like your weakness, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I love it. Even in top lane lately, I've been staying away from TP. TP is good if you're like, in my opinion, if you can TP and instantly do something where and when you get there, right? Now, Alawi is a hive champion. You're strong when you make a nest. You know, you make a nest, you stay in it, and you invite people to come here to get their ass kicked. You know? It's their decision. So when you TP, you have no tentacles down. You're really relying on hitting like some type of big R or something. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know, that requires things out of my control to be perfect. Oh, big fight here. It's a 1v4. We step in so we get maximum tentacles. Okay. We're getting kited pretty hard. Oh, they're so low. Damn. Didn't have Ghost there. We didn't have Ghost there. Nice. We get Baron though.
If I have Ghosts, I win that shit. I'm pretty sure I win that.
I agree, past me. I think if we had Ghost, we get at least a double or a triple there, and we get Baron.
Let's go.
I don't mind that. You bring 4 people, we get Baron. That's a win for me.
I'm against him, so let's do
That's
this.
a win for me. Even if I'm worth a decent amount of gold, I don't care.
Yeah, we're way ahead. We're cooking him in him. We have a whole item on him, and he's pissed, bro. I'd be pissed too. He's having a good game.
Now we're just
not sure who's gonna stop me.
You see 3 people mid. Fiora is pushing the bot lane. And this is another reason I really like this as well. If you have another split pusher in your game, like a Fiora, like a Camille, and you're able to fit Alawi into the comp, you have a really good 1-3-1. Nice, look at that Ghost. You have a really good 1-3-1 comp every game, especially if you get ahead. Really easy wins. And look at that. We could never get these 2 kills if it wasn't for Ghost. We're still ghosted, by the way. There's a slow. E, Q, W. She's cooked. Very nice.
My champion's madness.
Alawi Tings. But nonetheless, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. This is from my live stream. Ripped it right off so we can watch and analyze. Definitely share my thoughts.
Correct.
I appreciate you guys all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, when I see
come check me out on Twitch.
3 melees like this,
I do this live.
if I'm top or mid, I always want to slam down
Peace.
Alawi. Like there's nothing really you could do.